All right, Tony Dungy said Sunday night, Brock, that he thinks the Seahawks are the best team in the NFC. Now, Rodney Harrison and Dan Patrick may have laughed him off the set, and in taking calls today, I would say people were a little split.
Yeah, I don't think anybody other than Double Rainbow Dawn kind of was on board with that. And we're not. I don't think either of us are sitting here saying that this team is with the Giants and with the Falcons and more established groups, but they're doing things. I think that's really Tony's point that we tried to make today. This team is doing the things the right way. They're playing the defense and the run defense and the turnovers and getting Quest Field and 3-0 at home, and then offensively not hurting themselves. And that's really, I think, the strongest argument that Tony had is unlike a lot of these teams that are flopping and hurting themselves and throwing the ball away, Seahawks are doing a really good job of both taking it away and protecting it offensively.
I didn't say it today, but if Tony Dungy had said this, I think we would have both been on board. If he had answered the question by saying, I don't know if they're the best team in the conference, but the Seahawks are doing a lot of the things you want to see from a team that could get to that point, I think we all would have jumped on board, and I don't think Rodney Harrison starts laughing. I don't think Dan Patrick starts laughing. I think once you say they are number one, after winning 9 games over the previous 2 years, and they haven't beaten anybody yet this year, and the teams have a terrible record who they've played, I think that's where you start to get laughed off the set.
And I think it's a real compliment to Pete Carroll and the staff. When Tony Dungy is seeing those things from afar, and a coach with his background and his pedigree and the way he evaluates the game, I think you tip your hat to Pete and what they're doing and their philosophy that at a foundational level you're starting to see played out on the field.
You can hear all of it, including the calls, including the debate, including some great LeBron conversation as well, all on the podcast page. We'll talk to you tomorrow.